From the Mount Ida campus of UMass Amherst in Newton, Mass., this is the return of NJCAA women's volleyball here on LSP. Today, it's the Northern Essex Knights with a record of 8-0, 4-0 in Region 21 play, taking on the MassBay Buccaneers with a record of 1-4 all their matches in Region 21 play. Good evening, everybody. Sam Feely here with you, ready to bring you the play-by-play story. Saeed Vasugi is on camera, and Northern Essex receiving votes in the NJCAA Division III poll. Not in the top 20, unfortunately, but kind of hard to crack into the national rankings when you've only played 8 matches, and everyone else in the rankings is in double figures. But hopefully, the Knights have only dropped 2 sets all year in their 8-match wins, and they are up 1-0 to start. Knights in blue and the Bucks in white. Here is Chantel Melgan to serve. Up the middle and to the outside. The soft touch gets down for Liz Exum. Two 2-0 Knights on top. This is one of only 2 true home matches for MassBay this year. Then again, can you really have a true home match if you don't play your home games on campus? And inside the near left corner from the opposite side, Bielka Sanchez with the kill. And Northern Essex up 3-0, and we just lost the picture, Saeed. Oh, God, there we are. All right, well, anyways. Been a little finicky with the camera's been a little finicky for us setting up today, unfortunately, and that goes underneath the net. Skalani Jelen will get MassBay on the board 3-1 here in set 1. Here's Priscilla Santos to serve for the Bucks. Up the middle, and that is out, so that'll be a point for MassBay, and they're within 1. 3-2 our score. Santos again to serve, hoping to even this first set at 3 apiece. Inside the far left corner this time for Exum. Every player on Northern Essex, by the way, is from Lawrence, with the exception of Exum, who's from Chelmsford and a transfer from Massasoit. Pushed over with 2 hands by Jelen. Kept alive at the back line by Cabuccio. And despite the best efforts of the lone sophomore on the Bucks, Yildirim, it will be a point for Northern Essex. They are up 5-2. Scoreboard only says 1-1 here in the gym, but is in fact 6-2 by my account, so we'll hopefully get that fixed. I think Adam Nelson is going over there to address some issues. An ace for Bielka Sanchez, 7-2 Knights. Sanchez again. Yildirim will go back to Jelen. And a good hustle by Cabuccio, but the deflection lands for another point for Northern Essex. 8-2 our score. And once again, it's Sanchez to serve. Jelen with the right hand, kept alive. Up the middle and driven home by Abby Heredia. 9-2, Northern Essex starting to pull away here with 6 unanswered. Oh, they got Yildirim going over the line, so that'll be point number 10 for Northern Essex. Up 10-2 here in set number 1. Yildirim will try to get it over, running towards the scorer's desk, and does. Yildirim with a little punch there, almost went out, but kept alive. Set up, will go up the middle, Jelen. No, dug out by Reyes. Soft touch. Yildirim and both Cabuccio and Proya. Good effort there, but the run continues. 11-2 now, 8 in a row for Northern Essex. 8 in a row to match their winning streak to start the season, in fact. Jelen with the right hand. It's deflected. Blocked by Jelen. Sent straight over from the back line by Cabuccio. And Proya can't get enough underneath that one. Goes out of play for another Northern Essex point, 12-3. 12-2 rather. MassBay's lone win this season coming at Quincy. In a tri-match at Quincy. They beat Quincy 3-1, but lost to Bunker Hill 3-1. MassBay finally back on the board, and it'll be Jelen to deliver the service. And she got it inside the line for an ace. Looking at the official here in the chair saying, hey, that went in, right? Please don't make me do stuff. 12-4. Soft touch goes into the net for Nunez. 3 in a row here by the Bucks. Now the Bucks hadn't even won a set this season until that win over Quincy. So their first set wins, both coming on Saturday. Well, all 4 of their first set wins this season coming on Saturday in the tri-match against Quincy and Bunker Hill. Over to the left side, Exum. She's good to start. And that'll be a kill for Santos. MassBay continues the run, and Tria Gibson not having to spend a timeout here to get her ladies win back in their sails. Well, that can snuff out your momentum pretty easily. It's Heredia with the kill. Glanced it over the net and landed on the near side. 13-6 our score, and fresh off the kill, here's Heredia. Go to the near side for Barber, too strong. 14-6. So Northern Essex got caught in 128 traffic on the way here. I don't blame them, but it wasn't the only thing that jeopardized the start of this match. Or jeopardized this match in general, as I think they got Sanchez going over the line there. I think they got a double hit. I think she was on the line anyways, but regardless, it is a point to MassBay. About 45 minutes, at about 5:15, the soccer team that has its training facility here at Mount Ida, one of their youth programs, one of their youth teams had a practice scheduled here in the gym. Yeah, soccer practicing on hardwood. You tell me. As Proya hits it into the net. I have a sub here for Northern Essex. Marianis Rosario checking in for the first time. I guess this gym was, technically double booked. But thankfully we still got to play, and Hopefully the soccer team will have their practice soon enough, as Exum gets the ace out of that one. Go to the outside, and too strong by Proya. 17-7. Exum gets another ace out of it. Another one. Exum on a roll here. 19-7. Sanchez, by the way, leads Northern Essex in aces per set on the season with 2.42. So maybe coming to challenge that as Barber able to get it over. On the right side, kept alive by Santos. Almost a little too strong there by Yildirim, but it results in a point for MassBay. Rosario kept keeping alive in the back line, but died in front of their own side of the net, so 19-8. Durham with the service to the left side, soft touch, and that's going to be a point for Northern Essex. It's a carry on MassBay, and a timeout called. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Sponsor our content for as little as $25 a spot. Email samfeelypbp@gmail.com for more information. During this time, I'll take a look at some of the Region 21 leaders. Heredia for Northern Essex leads Region 21 in kills per set at 3.88 and kills overall at 101. Next closest is her teammate Nunez, just barely halfway there, 54. Heredia also leads Region 21 in hitting percentage. Cortez Rodriguez of Holyoke leading Region 21 blocks per set at 1 3/4. Fayan of Massasoit leading in digs per set at 6.43. Overall digs as well, 135. Sanchez at 2.42. Aces per set, Willie of Quinsig leading the region at 2.8. And Gaston Feliciano of Holyoke leading the region in assists per set. Sanchez and Nunez 4 and 5 in the region. Santos, the team leader for MassBay in kills per set at 1.35. Yildirim, the team leader in assists per set at 2.88. Nobody else is above 1 for the Bucks. In fact, nobody else is above half an assist per set. Mosadeghi is at 0.5. On the back line will be Barber getting it over left side through the block attempt. Good effort by Barber to try and keep that one alive. Looks like she's okay, but Northern Essex better than just okay. They're 4 points away from winning set 1 of this match. Here's Beltray. Proya gets it over. So not Beltray. Martinez on the back line, and that'll be another Northern Essex point, 22-8. Beltray again. She'll get an ace out of it, and Northern Essex 2 points away. MassBay men's basketball team out here to support the volleyball squad. They had practice before this. Durham, signals crossed, maybe kept alive somehow by Sanchez, but it'll be MassBay point. 23-9. Line drive service by Cabuccio from the right side through the block attempt. That's still alive, and Proya, too strong, set point for Northern Essex. Have a whistle, and already trying to come back in here for Rosario, and she does. To serve for the set, it's Maria Reyes. Left side, Jelen kept alive. Uffa, a little too strong though. Too much heat there from Sanchez. MassBay 109. We're not playing basketball. This set hasn't gone on that long. Proya with the service. It's out, and that'll give the set to Northern Essex, 25-10. So Northern Essex up 1-0 after winning that one 25-10, and switch sides. Come back with set 2 after this message. When we say here at LSP that we have something for everyone since 2011, we mean it. Sports, live events, pet sitting, and walking, tech, help, errands, and more. Whatever you need, drop us a line. We can help you out. Find us on Thumbtack, Linktree, LSP37, or email yours truly at samfeelypbp@gmail.com for all your live event and other assorted needs. Northern Essex off to a 1-0 lead here in this Region 21 NJCAA volleyball match here on LSP. Sam Field here with you from the Mount Ida campus of UMass Amherst in Newton, Mass. Saeed Dasugi is on camera, and MassBay is going to serve to start set number 2. Jessica Proya to do the honors. MassBay in white and Northern Essex in blue. To the left side, Exum was very good in the first set, and she continues that trend here in the second. 1-0. Dig attempt by Cabuccio, sails over towards the entrance. 2-0. Deflection, and it lands. Soft touch. Exum can do it all. She's got some aces. She's got a couple of howitzers, and even the soft touch will get through every now and then to extend the lead. 4-0 our score. Good job by Proy to slide in there and keep the play alive after the block almost landed, and it resulted in a point for MassBay. 4-1. Exum at 3.33 kills per set, by the way. So this is only her third match played of the season. But do you wonder if maybe Northern Essex wouldn't have dropped any sets this season? She'd been able to play in all the games. Whoa, I thought it went behind the antenna for a moment. It was dug out. And it's going to result in a kill for Heredia. And here is Heredia to serve. Yellen with the tap there to get MassBay within 2 again, 5-3. Left side, the howitzer from Reyes. 6-3. And Exum will serve. Goes out of play. Seven, 3. Exum slamming that ball as she delivers it. Have a knuckler there, maybe off the side of Proya's palm. Not sure if that's where she intended that pass to go, but Cabuccio able to get it over. Soft touch, nice dig! But won't last for long, and love the swagger. Love the swagger from Sanchez. Zoom continues to rack up the stats here. My count is unofficial, but I've got so far 5 kills and 4 aces, and she's going to get another one. Oh, a third thump this time. That's different. Gets through for Chantel Melgan. Soft touch. 11-3. At what point does she start doing a 4th slam of the ball before the service? Tel Aviv Nunez with the kill. This is 7 in a row now by Northern Essex. It's all thanks to Liz Exum right now. Oh, only back to 2 slams. And that'll land for another kill for Melgan. Timeout, MassBay. 8 in a row now for Northern Essex as they're up 13-3. I already showed you that one. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself some exclusive merch, game videos, and whatever else I come up with. Look at these stupid designs I came up with. You got the LSP hoodie. You got some stuff with my dog Tina the Long Arena on it, and you got some stuff inspired by this past summer of broadcasts. Shout out to the Malden Mad Dogs, because even the loudmouth announcer knew that was the wrong call. Hey, I only pretend to know what I'm talking about for money. LSP37.creator-spring.com for merchandise. Email samfeelypvp@gmail.com for game videos. 13-3 is Liz Exum by my unofficial tally. 5 kills and 5 aces to this point. Is Exum auditioning for Stomp? Taylor Stomp is still around. So is Blue Man Group, by the way. And Blue Knight Group having a grand old time here as Reyes with another kill up the middle. Wow, heads up play by Exum. Coming out of nowhere, saw the vacancy in the near right corner of the zone. Wow. Crash in the net only goes so far. And she'll get an ace out of it. Liz Exum, where have you been all season? 16-3. Now 11 straight for Northern Essex. Yeah, let someone else get in on the action. Come on. Nunez with the kill. 17-3. Santos took some friendly fire there, but Right place, right time for Cabuccio, but they won't be able to send it back over. (18 threes), 13 straight points now this set for Northern Essex. Best rally we've seen all match so far. Both sides. Too strong, and it'll finally end the streak for Northern Essex of 13 straight points. A bid from the right side. I think that was Rosario. Too strong. MassBay finally back on the scoreboard. A dig by Rosario to prevent the ace. Durham back towards the middle, and it's in there for Nunez, I think. Yeah. No, it's not. Waved it off and gave the point to MassBay. All right, Barber to serve again. 2 in a row here for the Bucks. Trying to climb this hill, and unfortunately that goes into the net for Barber. Here's Nunez with Northern Essex, 6 points away from a 2-0 lead. Proya. Now getting dug out. We'll get it over in one fell swoop. Martinez keeps it alive. Right side, it's Sanchez. Another dig. Couple opportunities to try and get it over, but it went under the net. Wild spot there after the dig, but Northern Essex couldn't capitalize. Pass it over the left side, and it's into the net once again by Sanchez. MassBay hanging in there, but of course you like to get a few more points by your own skill rather than some errors by Northern Essex. Unfortunately, that'll be a kill for the Knights, 21-7, and it'll be Maria Reyes to serve. Went out of play, but Santos was about on Northern Essex campus that far over the line. 22-7. With the left hand, and on the Bucks unable to get it over with Sanchez providing the heat. 23-7, Reyes. Oh, some miscommunication there as Stella Poyakova will try send it, I think the opposite direction where she was trying to send it. I don't think she was trying to send it back to the back line where Cabuccio was. And now it is set point for the Knights. high arcing rainbow this time. And it's a little too strong. And that'll give set 2 to the Knights, 25-7 to close it out. And they will serve to start set 3 when we come back. Are you down with a sound called LSP? Then follow and support us on the web. Linktree, Facebook, YouTube, PayPal, Creator Spring, LSP37. You can also find LSP on Thumbtack and TCG Player to buy all these Magic the Gathering cards you need to get rid of. Try it with your friends. No shortage of optimism and support for MassBay from the MassBay fans as we get set 3 underway here from Mount Ida in Newton, Mass. Sam Field here with you, NJCAA women's volleyball here on LSP. Saeed Vasugi's on camera. Chantel Melgan is on the serve for Northern Essex. And that took a deflection off of MassBay, and Heredia gets the kill up the middle. 25-10 and 25-7, the scores of the first 2 sets, and Northern Essex has dropped just 2 sets all year. One in their season opening win against Holyoke, as that is too hot for Melgan to handle, and MassBay even at 1. And dropped 1 set in their 3-1 win over USCAA opponent NHTI. Here is Santos, and she gets an ace. Santos, one of the best players for MassBay, but hasn't really had a chance to shine much today with the domination by Northern Essex. And Northern Essex is going to take a timeout. Down 2-1. This is the first lead that MassBay has held tonight. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Sponsor our content for as little as $25 a spot. Email samfeelypbp@gmail.com for more information. Francesca Naval clearly not taking any chances. After the first lead of the match taken by by MassBay here. 2-1 here in the third set, with Northern Essex one set away from being 9-0 on the season, but it is Santos once again to serve. Nice dig, but it's going to go out of play. Exum, who was the star of the second set, and here is Sanchez. Sanchez with the left hand. Yildirim punching it high and over the wall up the middle. Then dugout. Yildirim again. Can she get it over? No. And Santos tumbles a bit, trying to get that one over. Great effort by both Yildirim and Santos there, but Northern Essex reclaims the lead at 3-2. So 2 in a row now for Northern Essex to reclaim the lead. And here is Sanchez again to serve. Pass over the left side. Gellin blocked. And it glances off the scoreboard. Proya, looks like she's going to steer it back towards the middle of the court initially. It just kept slicing over that way. So 4-2. Northern Essex on top. Just got a notification, by the way. Me getting my broadcasting career really, accelerating because of baseball, and me being a baseball lifer just in general. Just got some sad news that Brooks Robinson, the human vacuum cleaner, the Hall of Fame third baseman for the Baltimore Orioles, won 2 World Series titles and won 16 consecutive Gold Gloves at the position. Has just passed away at the age of 86. And with the Orioles returning to the postseason this year for the first time in 7 years, and so much good young talent coming up the pipeline at Camden Yards, that'll be another point for Northern Essex. MassBay couldn't get it over in 3 hits. I'm sure there will be a lot of there will be a lot of motivation for the Orioles to win one for Brooks, one of the all-time greatest Orioles. He was an MVP too, as well. One of those 2 World Series and 16 Gold Gloves. Like only Greg Maddux. Oh, that got in somehow. Like, who can imagine winning 16 Gold Gloves at a premium defense position like third base? Like Nolan Arenado's trying to get there, but it's back to volleyball. 7-3, and that'll make it 8-3 in favor of Northern Essex. Oh, boy. Oh, soft touch at the net, and Barber and Santos got tied up there. Just inside the near left corner for the point for Northern Essex. MassBay not happy with that call. Exum, Knuckler kept alive. Gellin keeps it alive, and it drops. Not enough on that one to send it back over, clearly, 10-4. Nice dig. Reyes diving for that one. Santos keeps it alive in front of her own bench. Then Gellin, no, it gets through. MassBay basketball team is loving it. Here's Yildirim. Little knuckler, and it got into the net, unfortunately, for MassBay. Try to sneak it inside the antenna maybe on the near side, but to no avail. Oh, and look who it is. It's Exum. Oh! Cabuccio and Yildirim indecision. Proya. Left side. Dug out. Yildirim trying to punch it over, but the block gets down. 13-5. Was it 13 points in a row scored by Northern Essex while Exum was serving last set? Yildirim can't catch up to it in time. Ellen gets the kill. Off of Exum, somehow one of the few miscues by Exum today. Good attempt on the block there, but it got through Santos and past Proya. And at 15-6, MassBay has a rally to end all rallies here. Another point for Northern Essex. We're looking at 9-0 and 5-0 in Region 21 play for Northern Essex. And an ace. Nunez gets the ace, and Mosadeghi is going to check in for Poyankova. And another ace for Nunez. 18-6. So we're looking at Northern Essex going to 9-0 and 5-0 in Region 21 play. And another one. Another one. DJ won. 19-6. MassBay basketball team and other MassBay fans trying to urge on their classmates to try and finish this match strong if they don't pick up the win, but are able to return it over this time, but Yildirim into the net. 20-6. Northern Essex has Southern Maine tomorrow night, a 6 p.m. start. And they have MassBay at home on October 19th as that gets inside the left side end line. 21-6. If Southern Maine and then they're at NHTI, that might, and also host Great Bay. You got a couple of try matches still to come. They might actually, but depending on the performance this week, that'll be an ace for Proya. They can pick up the win against Southern Maine, depending on how they do against Bunker Hill and Massasoit. They may be looking at a national ranking this time next week. Proya, Rainbow gets inside the near right corner. It ain't over till it's over. That is exactly right. And hey, that's the second time out of the set for Northern Essex as Proya with a couple of aces out of nowhere to keep this match going. 21-9 here in set 3. LSP has something for everyone since 2011, and we mean it. Sports, live events, pet sitting and walking, tech help, errands, and more. Whatever you need, check us out on Thumbtack or Linktree, LSP37 on Linktree. Find us on Thumbtack. You can email me directly, samfeelypvp@gmail.com for whatever your heart desires. Now, MassBay has no non-region matches scheduled. They have a try match against Bristol and Roxbury at Bristol on Saturday, and a try match against Massasoit and Holyoke the following Saturday. They are at Quinsig and Bunker Hill for a try match on the 14th, and their only other true home match is Tuesday, October 17th. Against CCRI, to whom they have already lost this season. 3-0, and the block for Santos. MassBay still alive here, and remember, Northern Essex has used both of their timeouts this set. And these the first one, it was 2-1, MassBay, and Santos does it again! Finally starting to find her groove here in the third set. Proya somehow kept alive, and that'll go for a point for MassBay, an ace for Proya. Left side into the net by Sanchez. Well, MassBay I have 7 in a row, I believe. 8 in a row! What is happening? Sent straight back over. Yildirim keeps it alive. Oh. It's another point for MassBay. It was a double hit. What is happening? And that finally ends the streak. It was 9 points in a row for MassBay to get within 6, 22, 21-15, but now Northern Essex 3 points away, but a service error. Well, Sadegi's going to come off. Jellen's going to come back on. Well, maybe. All right. Cabuccio to serve. Too strong. 23-16. If you're MassBay, I'm sure you can take some positives from the way this set is played out. Down 21-6 to rattle off 9 in a row to make Northern Essex sweat. The soon to be 9-0 Knights, but now it is match point for Northern Essex. You hope you can just keep competing like this as the season progresses. Ran off a few wins, get a free-run tournament berth, but it's going to come to an end here with an emphatic ace. And Northern Essex wins it 3-0 by scores of 25-10, 25-7, and 25-16. Northern Essex remains unbeaten. They are 9-0, 5-0 in Region 21 play. And MassBay is now 1-5, 1-5 in Region 21 play. So with that said, this has been a presentation of LSP, something for everyone for over a decade. Copyright 2023, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of LSP is strictly prohibited. A reminder that you can sponsor future LSP content for as little as $25 a spot. Hire us to work your next live event or anything else you may need help with by finding us on Thumbtack or on Linktree or emailing me at samfeelypvp@gmail.com. You can pick up some exclusive merch and game videos at the LSP Crater Spring store, or you can email me directly for that stuff. And you can follow and support us on the web. Linktree, Facebook, YouTube, PayPal, Crater Spring, LSP 37. Again, we're on Thumbtack and TCG Player as well. Once again, the final score from Mount Ida in Newton, Mass. It is Northern Essex Knights 3 and the MassBay Buccaneers 0. For Saeed Vasugi and all my rowdy friends here at Mount Ida, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you forever and always, freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in. Fresh for 2023, suckas. Love you, Katrina. Party hard, Caitlin.